Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Elder Downing, and like I said last time, today we are going to be talking about some idioms related to food. So the first one we're going to be talking about is eyes bigger than your stomach. So you might hear this like, oh, my eyes were bigger than my stomach, or oh, it looks like your eyes were bigger than your stomach. This literally, technically means that your eyes were bigger than your stomach. But of course that's not possible. So what the idiom means is it talks about when you see a lot of food, or you like on a menu or in front of you, and you order or you just grab a ton of food because like you're hungry. But then you can't eat all of it because your stomach's only so big. And so it talks about when you wanted more food than you could actually eat. So I could say like, oh, it looks like your eyes were bigger than your stomach on that one. This context is always going to be food. So it's always going to be talking about food. The next one is bit off more than you could chew. So this technically talks about the time or situation where you take such a big bite of food that you can't even chew. It's really awkward, right? And so it's also awkward with what this idiom means, because this idiom talks about when you try to do something that is too difficult. And usually you didn't know that at the beginning. So maybe your boss says, hey, can you do this? And you say, oh, yeah, sure, I can do that. And then when you start to try to do it, it's actually like impossible. So maybe you bit off more than you could chew. The context for this is always going to be attempting something, or when you're trying to do something and you can't. Maybe you thought you could do it, but you can't. Third one is need some time to digest. Now, this refers technically to that feeling right after a big meal where you need to just like sit there and just digest the food, right? It talks about that, but in a context where information is key. So maybe you heard some new news, some important big news, or maybe you just learned a lot of new information, and it's like your brain needs to digest the meal of information, almost, if that makes sense. So you need just some time to think and just kind of put those pieces of information in your brain. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you come back for next time. We're going to be talking about some helpful phrases to know when you're traveling. See you next time.